Welcome to today's Explainer, where we are going to completely revolutionize a daily health habit that so many of us, especially as we get a little older, have been doing wrong for decades. You know, if you've been diligently eating your carrots every single day for your health, for your eyes, or for your immunity, you are about to discover a crucial piece of the puzzle that you've likely been missing this whole time. Let's dive right into this.
Just 8%. I know, it sounds absolutely crazy, right? But research actually shows that if you eat your carrots raw, your body is only absorbing a dismal 8% of their incredible beta-carotene. You're eating the whole carrot, but the vast majority of its most famous, powerhouse nutrient is just passing straight through your system, completely wasting all your well-intentioned efforts.
Which naturally leads us to a pretty massive question. Are you throwing away 92% of your carrot's nutrients without even realizing it? Today, we're going to explore exactly why our bodies, especially as we age, struggle to extract these nutrients. And we're going to count down the scientifically backed top 5 cooking methods to fix this issue once and for all.
Okay, let's start with Section 1, the carrot nutrition myth.
Here's the real conflict going on inside your digestive system right now. Beta-carotene is fat-soluble, and it's trapped inside these incredibly tough cellular walls. Now, as we pass the age of 60 or so, our digestive systems naturally become a bit more gentle. We simply don't have that same brute force digestive power we had back in our 20s to break down those robust cellular walls.
Think of it this way. Eating a raw carrot is honestly exactly like trying to unlock a door when the lock is jammed with sand. You have the key, right? The nutrition is literally sitting right there in your stomach, but the nutrients just won't unlock and enter your body. The door stays firmly shut. So we clearly need a new approach to get that door open.
Moving right along to Section 2, let's look at ranks 5 and 4 of our countdown. Coming in at number 5 on our list is the classic eating them raw in a salad. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want you to think raw carrots are completely useless. Far from it. While raw carrots do suffer from terrible beta-carotene absorption, they actually preserve a heat-sensitive compound called falcarinol. Research suggests this compound really helps protect your colon. But if you only eat them raw, it's kind of like sending a tiny scouting party to protect your health while leaving your main army of beta-carotene behind at the base. You should absolutely enjoy a few raw slices for sure, but it cannot be your only method.
All right, stepping it up to rank 4, we've got boiling. Boiling carrots really starts to solve our main problem. The heat softens those incredibly tough cell walls. It's brilliantly compared to warming up a stiff old wooden drawer so it finally slides open. The beta-carotene can finally start to emerge. But boiling does come with a hidden trap.
And it's a pretty major catch. Carrots are absolutely packed with around 300 milligrams of potassium per 100 grams, which is fantastic for gently lowering your blood pressure by flushing out excess sodium. But potassium is highly water-soluble. So if you boil your carrots and then just toss out the boiling water, you lose all that incredible water-soluble nutrition. It is literally like dropping your wallet right into a rushing river. The solution? Rank 4 is specifically boiling them in a broth or a miso soup, so you can actually drink the nutrient-rich water too.
Section 3 brings us to rank 3, grated with skin. This one is all about how you prep the vegetable. You see, the vast majority of a carrot's nutrients, we're talking the beta-carotene, the fiber, the calcium, they're all concentrated right on the outside, near the skin. In fact, what we usually call the skin on supermarket carrots is actually just the nutrient-dense outer layer, because the true skin is usually washed off before shipping anyway. Peeling it off with a peeler is literally like keeping a store's sign, but throwing away all the valuable inventory inside. Just give it a good wash and leave it on.
Plus, physically grating the carrot shatters those stubborn cell walls we were just talking about, allowing the beta-carotene to escape. And I want to bust a quick myth right here for you. Contrary to popular belief, mixing grated carrot with grated radish will not destroy its vitamin C efficacy. While an enzyme in the carrot does change the form of the vitamin C, the Japanese Vitamin Society confirms its effectiveness remains exactly the same. So mix away, you're all good.
Now for Section 4, diving into rank 2, oil and protein. We are getting so close to the top. Our fantastic runner-up at rank 2 is lightly stir-frying the skin-on carrot with some sesame oil and a protein, like an egg, because beta-carotene really loves fat. Adding just a teaspoon of sesame oil acts like a safe little boat, carrying those essential nutrients straight across the river and right into your gut wall for absorption. Without that fat, the nutrients just sink and pass right on through. So why the egg?
Well, adding an egg gives you crucial, high-quality protein. This is absolutely vital because as seniors, we naturally lose about 1 to 2% of our precious muscle mass every single year. By combining the immune-boosting power of the sesame oil-infused carrot with the muscle-protecting power of the egg, you are creating a super dish that fights aging from 2 entirely different angles simultaneously.
And here we are, Section 5. Rank 1, the ultimate method.
The absolute ultimate way to prepare your carrots is crushing them in a blender to make it juice or smoothie, especially alongside some apples. Why does the smoothie reign supreme? Well, because blending with a machine completely obliterates those cell walls. Unlike chewing or even grating, the blender's blades do the heavy lifting that your digestive system might just be too tired to do. This doesn't just pick the lock, it blows the treasure chest wide open so your body effortlessly absorbs everything. Scientific studies using stable isotopes have actually proven that mechanically pureed carrots yield much higher carotene absorption than even boiled ones.
But what's truly magical is what happens when you toss an apple in there with it. The apple's soluble fiber, which is called pectin, travels completely undigested all the way down to your colon. There, it feeds your gut bacteria, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids that dramatically protect your digestion and help maintain the diversity of your gut microbiome, which, as you know, tends to shrink as we age.
All right, moving on to Section 6, your new daily routine.
So now that you're armed with all this incredible knowledge, how can we easily integrate this into tomorrow's menu without completely overhauling your entire life? Here is a highly effective, incredibly easy daily plan. You can enjoy a nutrient-packed blended carrot and apple smoothie for breakfast to guarantee your beta-carotene absorption for the day. For lunch, whip up a quick 5-minute sesame oil and egg stir-fry with thinly sliced unpeeled carrots. And for dinner, toss some skin-on carrot chunks into a hearty miso soup, just making sure to drink the broth so you don't lose that wonderful potassium.
Just a really quick word of warning about that morning smoothie, though. You've got to keep it natural. Try to avoid adding refined sugar or even honey to your smoothies, as that pretty much defeats the health purpose. Carrots and apples have their own natural sweetness anyway. If you really need a little more sweetness to get it down, actually just toss in half a banana. That is all you need for an incredibly healthy, delicious start to your day.
Before we officially wrap this up, I do need to share a very important note. Please keep in mind, if you have any kidney conditions or strict potassium restrictions dictated by a medical professional, you absolutely must consult your doctor first to establish what is safe for your specific body. Don't just settle for a generic checkup either. Have a real dialogue with your doctor about exactly how much potassium-rich vegetable intake is right for you.
So you are no longer just passively consuming information here. You now have the exact scientific knowledge to unlock the true power of a simple, everyday vegetable. With all these amazing ways to unlock your food's true potential and boost your vitality, I have to ask, which powerful method are you going to try tonight? Are you going to blend it, boil it, or maybe stir-fry it? The choice and the incredible health benefits are entirely yours.